Hey everyone, welcome back. This is Hasted again, and today we are in my creative world. This is the current mob trap that I've been designing. The bottom quite isn't finished, but I think that the whole inside's pretty much how I want it. In 1.3.2 I got, which is 1.3.2, which is the current version, release version. I got a peak of 1,945 items in 10 minutes. However, right now we are in the snapshot. So things are a little bit different here. But maybe you can tell that there are a shit ton of squids. So I'm thinking that there was something changed with the whole squid spawning thing. I'm not quite sure what. I didn't really read up on it too awfully much if it was mentioned. But in 1.3.2, when I test this exact same mob trap, I got 0 ink sacs in the actual trap. And I was getting 1,945 mob drops. However, when I switch to the snapshot, the current one right now, I get, in that 10-minute period, I get a stack and a half roughly of ink sacs, and I only get about 1,100 mob drops. This is a huge deal. That's cutting my drops quite a bit. So I was trying to problem solve a little bit, and I ended up just going in MC Edit and putting a huge body of water next to my mob trap. And as you can see, there are, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let me count these real quick for you. There's about 40 squids here, roughly. I hit this, and there's a total of 66. So there's a lot of bats in there too, but it didn't seem like the bats really affected it too awfully much. Maybe a little bit, but not too bad. But I went and problem solved. I was having it run, and I went up there, and there's actually just squid just blocking the spots where the zombies and such are supposed to drop down. So with this all set up, next to it, I am now getting about 1,800, which is still a little bit less, which could be just because of the bats, but it's a lot better. So if you guys are using something that uses water as a push them out or something like that, I would advise keeping plenty of water on the outside to keep your drops up. Just skiing along. But what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go up in here, which is the, oh, there's a bat right there. I don't think they give drops still, but I'm going to go up in here and just do a 10-minute test run and test it out again. I have nothing in my inventory. I'm going to put it on normal, and I'm going to start the timer once things start dropping. Let me grab my timer real quick, actually. Don't drop, don't drop. And, alright, good. Here we go. there we go. So let's go ahead and count all this. Give me 1 second for this. Alright, I whipped out my calculator, and the total amount for this 10 minutes was 1,878. That is actually pretty consistent around that area now, it seems like. After I built the squid area. As you can see, I actually got 0. What is he doing? It's like, yeah, I'm just flying along. I got 0 ink sacs that time. Let me getting creative real quick and see if there was any of them that were actually stuck up here. Looks good, looks good. Good. Just a few bats. Don't see any squid over here. Oh, it still goes up. It goes up pretty damn high. Yeah, doesn't look like any squid spawn this time, luckily, so yeah, I guess just the fact that that pool of water is pretty significant and they had time to spawn up there. Maybe there's, you know, not enough spawning spots in there and such, that they're just going to continuously spawn in here or just stay in here and no more spawn. So that's a good thing now. But this trap is actually exceptionally simple. The only difficult part is this little mess right here. This is just a little bit of a timing system that I have set up. It's probably not the most efficient. I've been trying to make it smaller. I did recently find a smaller version of a T flip-flop, which I'm probably going to try to implement here. Also, I just really need to fiddle with the actual timings of everything to maximize the drop rates, because I think I can get the drop rates even higher if I mess with the drop rates or the timings of everything. But I'll let you guys go ahead and, or I'll tell you guys what's actually happening here. Is this minecart is a timer. It hits this detector rail, which triggers this torch, which goes up here and starts hitting all these T flip-flops. Every 45 seconds, whoop, this T flip-flop will send in a signal here, and this is a pulse limiter. Pulse limiter hits this junk dunk, which all this is a about a 5 or 6 second timer. I forget exactly what. See, there it goes. And when this timer is on, it sends a signal down here. The signal shutting off, which inverts this and makes these pistons retract. Behind these pistons, or what these pistons are, go ahead and bust that. Yeah, what's behind here is just water. So when these pistons retract, it allows the water to go down to the first level. I need a torch. Thank you. Put this back. There we go. Yeah, so every 45 seconds there's a 5 to 6 second time where the water is rushing down. Let's go down here real quick. What we have here, we grab, I need to play with that a little bit more. Torches, here we go. What we have here is the actual spawning pads. We have these set up here so spiders don't spawn. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20 times 4. So we have 80 spawning spots per level. So that's not too shabby. But what happens is when the water comes down here, it hits this glass block, which is a glass block so nothing spawns there, by the way. Some of the water goes down here, goes all the way to this corner. It stops exactly right here, as you can see. There it goes. Stops exactly right here. Anything that's on this area will get pushed into this one of these two holes. I put this up here for collection purposes. It's kind of getting in the way. But also, some of the water does also go this way. And what that does is helps the current continue all the way down. So when this comes down here, it hits this, goes through here, goes from here to or get out of here. This block to this block, part goes down here, and the other part again goes over here. And it just keeps continuing all the way down. This side again comes down this way, down in here, down that way. This continues all the way down. Let's see exactly how many levels do we have here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 29 I think I counted. Let me do calculations real quick. Alright, according to the calculator, there are 2,320 spawning places in this entire mob trap so far. I don't have it set up, I don't have the drop perfectly set up. I kind of just went with it. So I don't think it's the minimal amount, so I might be able to get another pad in here. I haven't really tested it out too awfully much with the changing all that. Yeah, so this mob trap is definitely 1.4 compatible right now. It's pretty damn fast. It's really easy because you only use a couple pistons, and pretty much the only pistons you actually use is in the timer up here, which the timer is very, very simple. Like if you have problems with the timer, there's plenty of things that, resources that you can use, and hell, I'll even help you out if you need to. I do want to find a slightly smaller version of the redstone though, so I'll have to work on it a little bit and set the timing a little bit better. But yeah, these are the only pistons. We have 4 on each corner, and then each T flip-flop is 2, so that's 8, and then 1 more on the timer. So it's really, really easy on the resources. It just takes a lot of random building block, whatever you want. I also have one down here, which I'm not quite decided if that's how I want to do it. Tried a couple things, including minecarts. I have a minecart that rolls in here. However, you sit too low and you don't get all the drops, so it didn't really work. So yeah, here is my current mob trap. Test had, what was it, 1875 or 73? Yeah, mobs or drops per 10 minutes. So it's a pretty high efficient one. I thought but yeah, it works pretty damn well. Nice and efficiently, I should say. So yeah, let me know what you guys think about it. Maybe any suggestions on the redstone, how to make it smaller. Yeah. So yeah, this was it. Thanks for watching, and hopefully I'll see you next time.